Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Zacharias. Good morning, Nico. Good morning, Elevation. John, good morning, Jess. Good morning. Jose, good morning. KK, good morning, good morning. Panos, good morning, sir. Pat, PC, welcome to the room. Josh, good morning. Joseph, good morning. Good morning. GED, good morning. Mario, good morning. Mm, John, you're saying PC is or PTC? I wasn't. Good morning, Omer. All right, guys, let's get this party started. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Let's move on from crude oil for a second here. All right, Russell 2000. The overall structure of the market is long, and we have support around 1888.4. We're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity, and we're looking for Globex. Globex is 1906.8. We need to start trading above that. That's important. Not a lot of movement, not a lot of range or expansion in the range during our Globex session. So that tells me that the market is, trying to consolidate some of the price action that we've experienced in the past few days. But ultimately, typically markets like that will eventually expand. And if we break above Globex, then that should be the long structure that we're looking for. If I'm looking at gold, gold is pulling back, started a new harmony wave short and a channel on the short side. So there's a little bit of pressure in that instrument. And Globex, we're pretty much at Globex at 1929.3. And we're looking for at least some sort of pressure at 1918.4. 1918.4, and the stop to that rotation is 1938.9. ES, we're really looking for this candle to close one way or another, either to the upside, which will close us at 40.74, or to the downside under 56 and a quarter. Anything in between is going to lend itself to a bit of consolidation. We are in an inside day, and we're going to see that on the daily chart. So we need to see that kind of expansion coming in. Here we go, NQ. NQ, we have an inside day, a gap down, and an inside day. And the market needs to either break 105.75 or break the 12,000. And 12,000 is becoming a very solid support for this structure. Gold, a little bit of back end fill in an instrument that is trending and trending higher. So ultimately, pullbacks are viable, but we may be experiencing a pocket of selling pressure here in gold that can take us to target number 2 and potentially below 1900. ES on a daily basis, the same thing. Market is stair-stepping upward and pausing this morning, which it lends itself to pockets of buying interest and selling interest. So we're going to watch for both. YM. I saw that, Omer. I'm waiting for that captain setup switch trade at 12,066 and a quarter. We're looking at YM, and that's a trending market. Every time we come to the middle of the range, we see a reversal. We have 1, 2, 3 reversals. So an early push above 34,048 will lend itself to a breakout to target number 4. Target number 4 is 34,068. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin, you got a captain set up long here that the market failed over Globex session, and the market is making a cloud negative and a harmony wave short, and the swing trader is showing us target below here at 540, 22,540, and 22,097.34. Anyway, basically what we're looking for is a close of this candle to 707, and if that happens, then that will lend itself to a bit of retracement in Bitcoin. You have this captain set up and a switch trade. The market failed to hold the highs, and this is a market that will most likely retrace a little bit. So now when we're looking at NQ, this is interesting. What I'm going to look for is 66.50. 66.50. If I get to 66.50, I'm going to start looking for entry points on the long side. And we're going to have it right here coming up. It's going to be an aggressive buy, but I'm going to make it happen here. 66.50. Thank you. And thank you. Yeah, look at that. That was quick. Man, it's going to run. This thing is going to run. If it pulls back in the body of this thing, I'll get back in. Yeah, I saw that captain setup switch trade. I really liked it. If I wasn't talking in the room, I would have taken that one. Now you got the captain setup switch trade on the 70. It needs to be an adding opportunity, actually, Omer. Here it goes. NSK, good morning. Johnny, good morning. Yeah, that's gonna be the trade of the day. That's the trade of the day. Good morning, Adam. Good morning, Gary. Needed to be a little bit more aggressive and just hold on to that trade. Target number 2 is hit. I took target number 1. Target number 2, we may even get target number 3 out of this sequence. So if you have the capacity to, of multiple contracts, take some profit off the table and go break even and shoot for target number 3. Target number 3 is 114 and have a stop at 71. That was a captain setup switch trade on 20 NT Rinco, and actually double captain setup here, then a switch trade, which makes that formation that much stronger. Then a 70 NT Rinco captain setup switch trade long, along with a failed captain setup on the 50 NT Rinco. Actually, it's not failed, it actually made money, then the whole structure got reversed over 62. And yep. I see the 42. That's clean, man. That's just a clean signal. I typically don't trade the morning. I wait for the first half an hour to kind of pass us, but that just was too clear of a signal. Could not resist. But I took the scalping version of it. Didn't get cute with the market, especially early on. Let's keep working. Good morning, Jeff. Overall, right now, we are looking to buy NQ on signals. So the environment is long. However, we are looking for a behavior and a signal. And we want 49 to be protected, which is glowbacks. And we're cautious and looking for target number 3, which is 114 as a target. So that trade that I just took gave me 215, and moving on to the next signal. We have a good potential to get to that 114, Omer, but you got to protect your profits here as well. The 49 needs to be protected. Good morning, Safe. Good morning. Yep. That's a good one, Omer. That's a good combo trade with the 20 NT Rinko is literally is early, but confirmed by the 66 captain setup switch trade and confirmed by the double captain setup on 40 NT Rinko. I mean, the whole everything lined up on that one. Good job. Good hit. You're probably done for the day, right? Or are you going to still play? Craig, good morning. That's okay, Safe. There's more to come. There's more to come. Khaled, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. He's trying to get long here at that captain setup and no fill. So cancel that order. God dang it. That was a good one. If I got in on that one, that was a good captain setup long. Posted an order at 81 and did not fill, so I canceled. Good job, Khaled. Good job. That's the way to go. Congrats. Khaled got 2 funded Apex accounts and 5 more to go. Raf, Futures, good morning. Suarez, good morning. Brad, good morning. Shroom, good morning, man. How are you? We haven't seen you here for a while. I'm sure you're busy. So what we see in here is the market hitting the top end of the Globex band and getting faded here. So the 200 Inti-Rinko and the 100 are in sync. We closed the 200 finally here with that punch up to 100. And you have a harmony zone that is starting off at 74 to 64. And we want to see how well they test that. And also you got this level here, which is the 50 to the 40, which coincides with Globex, and that needs to hold. So we're still looking for the long, and we have a target now, 122. If all these things hold, 122 is gonna be what's next for us. I'm gonna get out of that one. We should have showed a bit more strength here. Should have showed a bit more strength. What time is it? It's 8:43. At the top of the hour, we have news. So I'm gonna wait for that news to come. And that's pending home sales, consumer sentiment. That's what we're dealing with. Huh. Yeah. We gotta buy the pullbacks. I mean, I liked that captain, the switch trade. I just didn't like where I got in. I got in 2 ticks higher, 3 ticks higher, and here you should see momentum to the 110 and not a pause. So I mean, I could have worked that range, but the market tends to be very volatile during the morning session, and I don't necessarily want to entertain a range trade during that time. Good morning, Sheila. I mean, it's going to work out eventually, but took a small stop and moved on. Target number 3 coming up. The 122 is what's coming up. Target number 3 is 114. Then after that, the 122. Yeah, hit target number 3 and faded. Good job, Suarez. Numbers in 14 minutes, yes. And that's what I'm holding off for. I'm going to continue to read the market. And, after the news is released, then we could take a closer look and see if we can have any trades. The 122 is the next target. Longs are in charge so far in this sequence. Here it comes. And anybody participating in this rotation? Here we go. 122 came in. The next target of this sequence is going to be 50. Jose plus 12. Adam got, I got some. Khaled took it, plus 300. Good job. Got a bunch of winners here. Good work, everybody. Let's keep going. No problem, Save. Just look for the most premium of trades. That's all you got to do. 50 is the next target. Stick around. You'll get there in no time. Khaled. Hey, don't worry about that. We know what we're doing here. Good job, Panos. Like Gary says, be green and be gone. If you guys are up this early, lock it in and walk away. Oh, I'm sorry, Zacharias. But I mean, what do you mean he did not copy? That's right, Panos. That's exactly right. Just make winning a habit. You're going to be up at some point during the morning. Lock that in and just work for tomorrow and the day after and the day after and the day after. Make winning a habit. Well, you're better off, especially early on in your development here, is to get into the habit of just taking money and walking away and not look for anything big. Don't look for a big day. Don't look for a big, like a big swing day. Just develop the habit of being effective for about an hour and going home with money. When that becomes a habit, the next step would be to make you'll understand which market is a bigger day market, and then you start participating in it. But for the next couple of months, just literally make that the only focus and get very very good at doing that part. Well, the bot is sticking around in this trade. They're not. It is not going anywhere, right? All right. So the 50 is coming up. Let's keep working. That captain setup switch trade on the 70 NT Rinko is gold. We as far as we majority of us here have the copier because I mean I trade multiple accounts. My personal account, my family account, and a couple of other ones. My wife's account. So we need a copier for that one. So when you're seeing this, I'm going to show you something here. '50's coming up. '50's coming up. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, I'm waiting for the numbers too. I'm not gonna get too excited about this market right now. I need the numbers to come out at the top of the hour. Then I'll play the game. So we're at 175 so far for the day, and we're about 12 grand for the month. And Suarez, I'm pulling this up for you. So you multiply that by 4 because I'm running 4 accounts, and I put the copiers on all of them. So you don't have to have too much. $300 multiplied by 4. What is that? 700, 1,800 multiplied by 4. Pretty much every single day that we had this month. It's not every single day that we had this month. We're profitable. I keep it the same. Yeah, I know. I don't like the ratios at all. That's the power of that do copier. You make one decisions, you copy it across accounts. Obviously, it could go both ways. If you have a drawdown, then that's gonna affect you just the same. But we have developed a rhythm in the room and a rhythm to trading where I could come into the market and I expect myself to perform well. I agree with you 100%, Panos. You always have to think of it in terms of one decision. All right, 1 minute to the top of the hour. 1 minute. Numbers coming. Here comes the news. Captain set up short at 131.75, and we're getting a push. Now look at that. Boom. That's a nice captain. There's a double captain between the 20 and the 40 NT Rinko. US pending says change. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, it's a fast one. I like that one though. I mean, that was kind of a nice fade there, but and as you see, you had to be very quick with it. Oh, you hit that captain setup, save. Good for you. That's a ballsy move because the market is kind of wild around here. Good job, save. How many points did you make off of that captain? 15. Good. One and done. All right, so they hit that level, and the next level is going to be 172. Good morning, Frida. How are you? Hmm. Yeah, they want to take it back up there. Here comes 72. You're going to be long in this market. The 200 and the 100 NT wrinkle got in sync and never got out of sync since 12,000. I mean, 12, excuse me. Yeah, 12,061 and a quarter. That's what we're dealing with here. So It's a decisively trending long market. DJ Mike, how are you, sir? Good morning. Good morning. So that target got hit. The next target is going to be 202. Pullbacks buyable in this market against harmony zone number 1 and 2. We should expect a little bit of a pullback in and around these levels here, in and around target number 3. We should see a little bit of a pullback here. Okay. So ultimately, you want to see how it handles the 150 to the 140 area. The longs are still in charge. We're getting a little bit of a fade around target number 3, which is to be expected. Hey, Mike, how are you, buddy? Khaled, good job. 260. How we doing for the day? How is everybody doing for the day? Let's get going here. Adam, Brad, Craig, DJ, Elevation, Gary, any trades, Gary? Sheila, any trades? John, Jose, James, Ken, Khaled, KK, Panos, Pat, PC, Shroom. Any trades, Shroom? Omer and Joseph. Yes, Suarez. It's you have to be very strategic today. But since 12,061, market got in harmony and it never looked back. Zacharias slide green day. That's good. No problem. Let me see here. Shroom, no trades for you. Okay, that's fine. That's a trade. No trading is a trade, and that's sometimes the best thing you could do. Couple of trades, break even, no problem. Still 625. Panos is learning, and he's holding to his profits. I like it. Plus 55. Good job, Pat. Up very small. KK, okay. JM. Well, let's say this. Whenever you see the 200 NT Rinko, John, and the 100 NT Rinko, meaning both of them are pointing in the same direction, and the prior candle closed green in this case, then you are looking for signals on the long side. That's how we define the actual structure of the market and the personality of the market. When the 200 NT Rinko and the 100 are out of sync, meaning one of them is long and the second one is the candle closed red, that's when we are, we're holding in anticipation of a change in that personality. It could be a change, it could be a resumption of that personality. So we don't know. We have to wait for the market to actually tell us. But that guides the initial process. Then the second process is you're looking at these harmony waves, and they give you plenty of time to get in. The signals, some of them are faster than the others, but a captain set up a switch trade. You got railroads, other ones. There's plenty of time for you to get in. So that's part of the learning process of you being here and just kind of recognizing this. Adam up 1,300 on evaluation, multiplied by 3. That's strong and steady. Adam. Ooh. Omer, that's your trade right there. 164 entry. Short. Cash is king. That's right. All right, let's just keep working. Let's keep working. Yeah, we're getting a push here. See that structure that we just saw right now? What that was telling us, it's a double signal. You're getting a captain set up long that failed, but it failed into a switch trade, a premium switch trade short. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, that's a short. I just didn't want to go against the market. But that is a very, very solid behavior right there. And this is the first test of the harmony zone. And we tested the bottom end of it, and looks like it's holding up. They're trying to hold it here. So here in this zone right now, the expectation is for us to stabilize better and then go up and close above 165. And the market is really challenging this area right here. So that tells me there's a little bit of heaviness to this market. And it started with obviously this peak that came very close to that 200 target, and the market got faded into this double signal short. Now we have a harmony zone, excuse me, harmony wave short, cloud short. We're hitting the harmony zone 1, and working through that distribution area right now. And if this market closes lower at 136, then we're going to see a bit of a flush lower. So ultimately what we have to do, the conservative approach here, is to see this cloud shift positive and a new harmony wave long establish itself. That's the most conservative approach to looking at the market right now. If we go up to 54, that would be a captain setup on the 40 NT Rinko breaking a prior captain setup on the 30. So that would be a positive behavior at 54. I'd like to see us get to 54, then we pull back, and I can buy into that pullback. Here comes a 54. I'd like to see a pullback if they are so kind. 2, 3, 4. They're not. Need a pullback here. Ah, man. They just ran it up from that 54. That's good to see. Just I was hoping to see a bit of a pullback so I can reduce my exposure. So we have a new harmony wave long now. Let's see how this pullback will hold up. That's a 20-point run from that 54. So the 200 and the 100 are in sync on the long side right now. I mean, if they close this candle at 71.75, that can set the stage for a run up. The target for all this rotation is 198. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta protect, you gotta break above 71.75. And what the market is doing so far, it's literally just making a range and holding on to Globex. I mean, not Globex, uh, uh, the Harmony Zone number one, ES. So we had the gap up and the run, and the market is getting faded. They need to protect 40.77 and a half in order for price action to remain biased on the long side. We're experiencing a little bit of back and forth where the market is experiencing a little bit more noise in the process of digesting that bigger move that we had. So typically the market will just make a run either up or down, then they'll spend a little bit of time just consolidating. And we're going through this period right now. So we know the levels that needs to be protected. So the 77 and a quarter, that's one of the levels. And ultimately you got to protect 40.72. And personally, I wouldn't go short till two things happen. One is 97.50 show up on NQ, or 71 and a quarter show up on ES. And see that switch trade that they just put right here. Here you go. Higher prices. I mean, right in that spot, we had a pocket, but that pocket went into the Globex zone and bounced right back up, which exactly what we needed it to do in order for the momentum on the upside to continue. Okay, so what is the market telling me right now? Right here, the expectation was to see a run up. We got the run up. The pullback is a bit strong. Okay, so they're fighting here. They are fighting, and we may be starting to experience. I mean, if we give up 138.75, then really the second harmony zone is the only thing that will save this market. Then you'll get a complete reversal. So they're fighting for that right now. So any trades you take right here needs to be scalping in nature. Like, don't establish a position long here in an environment that looks like this. And it's too early to establish a position short in this market because the personality is not there yet. like right here. All right. Let's see if I can get that fill. Come on, baby. Ah, I'll take it. That's fine. It's gonna go now. I swear to God, I mean, I'm Mister getting out early these days. But what got me into this trade is it's a fresh and new Harmony Wave short, and I had a premium switch trade short right in that spot. So I knew any trades here has a stop of 64 and a target within the Harmony zone number 1. And the story of my life the past couple of days is I keep getting out too early. It's frustrating. But money is money. Oh, I see it well, all right. I gotta walk away. That's frustrating right there. I gotta walk away. I gotta walk away. All right, so nice move here in the market. Yeah, why I'm not participating? Is that true? I should be participating right now. Yeah, it is participating. Taking a look. Inception trade short at 34,026, breaking low backs, moving to target number 2. That's participating right there. And coiling, SNK, not any news. How you doing today, buddy? Jose, good job on that plus 10. That was just clean. That's clean. I mean, it didn't have a lot of supporting trades, but if you look at what happened in NQ and what happened in ES, it happened exactly at the same time, and that's why I was literally talking, um, talking. Then I saw, I was like, okay, I gotta get in here quick. So it's a premium switch trade at the beginning of a new harmony zone. I mean, a harmony wave. And it happened in both instruments exactly at the same time. And this is what I'm talking about. Right here. I mean, I didn't take a worth of heat. Such a beautiful entry, man. Such a beautiful entry. Look what happened here. Well, yeah. Premium on the 20 in Tirinko, and the fact, and that's why I took the scalping version of it, because we're not, the 200 in Tirinko and the 100 are not in sync, and both of them are actually, if anything, they were in sync on the upside. But look at the behavior, though. You see what happened in NQ exactly at the same spot that it happened in ES. When you see stuff like that, that's a synergy within the market, and it makes for powerful moves. Almost 10 o'clock, 6 minutes to the top of the hour. We came into harmony zone number 2 and basically puked it. Now, let's take an assumption here. If we break 12,100, that would be a behavior that will start a sequence where rallies are shortable against the high, and it's happening right now. Right now. The fact that we are at the top end of the Globex band, here we go. So we hit it. Is the next target right here is 74 and a quarter. We definitely need a rally. I mean, like, there's no way I'm gonna just get short right here. Okay, I'm gonna look for a rally. I want to see how we handle the harmony zone number 1. Typically, we are in a strong market long overall as far as a trend, but take a look on the 200 in Tirinko. When the market gives you a 1 candle reversal right here, and there's a big space between this structure and the middle of the range, you have about 100 point differential between them. That's enough space to where you could get 1 to 2 candle continuation. So now our inclination is going to shift. But just remember, you have three things that we're working at. We have to define the environment, we have to define a behavior, we have to define a signal. We're just defining the environment right now. We need a behavior, and the behavior is a new harmony wave. So if the market disconnects and comes back, retests, and then reconnects, that's a behavior that I'm interested in on the short side. Then the next step is to find the actual signal. It could be a switch trade, captain setup, railroad, trigger trade, spear trade. We hit Globex at ES, so the odds are we're going to see a bit of back and fill behavior coming in. Here we go. The top of the hour coming up. We needed one more. Yeah, it's not gonna. I'll take a 10-point stop if it comes to it. But I'm not gonna give it any more. I'm reducing my exposure to less than 10 points. It's either gonna happen here or it's not. Yeah. I'm out. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'll take a small stop and moving on to the next one. Yeah, we needed to. I didn't like that middle of the range action on the 100, and I was hoping, okay, so we get to harmony zone number 1, which we did right here, and we faded, but not by much. And right here, the market should have flushed, and the fact that they put it on a switch trade, even before it got me to switch trade, I was like, okay, this is not behaving the way it should be. I'll take a small stop and move on. Yeah, and I was Panos. I was hoping to see that switch trade happen on ES. That would been a catalyst for me to retest the 100 and the 95, and it just didn't look like it was about to close there, and just got out. I mean, I kept it small. Kept it small. I mean, the only way I would have I mean, I could have traded this in a range, and I have this harmony zone as a protective stop, and also harmony zone number 2, but it just didn't feel like doing that. So where are we at for the day? Really small stuff going on today. 155. It's a positive day, unless something exceptionally strong comes in. I'm gonna just kind of reduce my exposure to this market. I picked a couple of good spots where the market was really primed for a move. mean, that was a beautiful one right here. We had a couple of other trades that worked out, few that were small stops. That's where we at. Small stuff going on today. So frustrating, actually. Watch. Yeah, now it drops, right? It's okay. So what's the expectation out of this market right now? We're hitting zone number 1, testing it, pulling back. I mean, there's sellers going on here. There are sellers going on here. You have that level, plus you got the level above it, 150, 160. So we're coming to the middle of the range on the 100 and bouncing right back up. Should have known better. I mean, this is an area that would give the market a little bit more noise. All right. One here. That's a switch trade. Another switch trade. They put 2 switch trades here and flushed it. Here they're coming up to that level again. We need to see weakness. Hmm. There's a little bit of disconnect between ES and NQ. If you guys are, watching that, you guys see that? It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's been doing well. How are we doing overall? Any additional trades across the board? Okay, good deal, good deal. 3K up. Good job, Omer. Good job, good job. Good work. Take care, Suarez. See you Monday. Okay, so let's see what they're gonna do here. They're gonna go take it to Harmony Zone 2, and what are they gonna do there? That's what we're gonna be paying attention to. Yeah, so they're going to be pushing this market a little bit lower here, probably around that 140 level. We should see that happen here shortly. I mean, against that 63. Hmm. We're noticing a couple of things here. One of them is the price action is slowing down. Second, that the expectation of uh, Harmony Zone 1 and 2 to hold with this rally I mean, there's a little bit more buyers in this environment than what we should have. So, after my attempt here on at a short, we took a small stop, and I'm not really going to be trying to get short here. The market can just rally and close above 71, which is happening fairly quickly here. I mean, if they close ES at 76 and a quarter, I mean, that's going to be a captain setup short. You'll see a little bit of a drop. Where's that captain? So yeah, you may get it. You may get it. And that's a big wick. Here comes that 71. All right. So they keep pushing. They close at 200. That target is about to be hit at that whole number, 200. You're getting a captain setup switch trade on ES. Longs are in charge. Close that, and now the next target is going to be 222. Is this live? You're on a live stream on YouTube. So that is yes. This is live. Okay, no problem. Welcome to the room. You're welcome. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment, share. We appreciate you guys spending your day with us. Take care, Omer. Good job, buddy. Good work. It's you have three charts that are NASDAQ 100. You have the 20 NT wrinkle right here, the 200 and the 100, and this is ES. Good work, Omer. Good job, man. You connected well today with the market. You were in harmony. No pun intended. Yes, every day. We do this every day from 8:15 Central Time, AM, to 11 o'clock Central Time, Monday through Friday. You could look at the prior sessions and you could see what we've done. And there's a, a link to every trade that we took and the net result for the day. So this way you see the flow over how many sessions we have up there. I think we have about 151 live streams that we recorded. Good job, Panos. That's discipline right there. That's discipline. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's just same exact process, same exact mindset. Make a little bit of money and walk away. Just keep doing that over and over and over. Becomes a habit. Winning is a habit. So we're seeing that the market is target number 4 is 236. So that's the next target for NQ. And also we have 222 as a target. So those two things are coming up, and you need to protect the 174 to the 165, and the trend is long, and the market is grindy up, meaning they're like rolling through the shorts very slowly. So you don't want to be fading any of this. You just want to wait. I mean, they made that one candle reversal. We had an opportunity to test the run up to the 130 to the 122. We took that for a small stop, and then you got yourself that massive move, a close at 168, and that led to a run up and a close of that candle. So the market basically trapped the people here into this new run up. Very bullish behavior. All right, guys, almost done for the day. Anybody else? KK, any trades? Let's take a look here. Mike, how we're closing the day today. Craig, Gary, I haven't heard from you today, man. Sheila, John, Jose, any more? Uh, Ken, Khaled, you're doing good there. How are we doing? Killer B, good to see you. I sent you a couple of emails. Hopefully you are able to see them, but check your email. Thank you. John is plus 5 points. Okay. Pat, any additional trades? PC. Mario, good job. 1.2. Good work. Joseph, safe. Let me tell you something. Hey, that's green. I take it. I take it, Pat. That's positive. Uh, Safe. That is excellent, man. 550 is awesome. And it was just one trade for you. Good job, man. And I know that captain setup was incredible. That was good stuff. uh, info, there's a link in YouTube that shows a 5-day free trial, and that will include you in private room that we have. Also, a trial of the software, the Harmony Trading software. So click on that, sign up, and we'll see you Monday. Good, good, good. I saw that, Pat. And that's the key, is coming back and be composed. That's what makes a winner a winner. We still have 4 minutes. We're not done yet. We're not done, KK. How did we do today? Okay, no problem. We're gonna lock it up at 155 on the 127. Small number of trades and basically equity high for the month. We're running about 11,962. Not taking that big of a risk. Few contracts here and there. We had, I think, a couple of trades where we had 5 contracts, but for the majority of this trading is 1 to 3 contracts. And precision is a decision. You gotta, every day you come in here, you have to make a decision that you are on your best behavior. and trust me, that's hard sometimes. I try to be on my best behavior every single day, but boy, does the market push you around. But the key to a lot of it is to know your zone. When are you effective? And I know if when I hit it, I typically hit it between 9 and 10:15, 10:30 max. And if I don't get my money by then, I'm just holding back. That's my premium time in which I tend to do the best. So you got to find what that is for you. And typically, some people are very, very good at that first half an hour. Some people are very good even later on, past lunch. Some people are just so effective within that 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, 1 hour time frame. You don't have to sit here and trade all day long. Just know what that time frame is for you and just get good at it. Now, as far as Apple, let's take a look. Opening price 143.2. We're trading well above it. Market trap people here in a false captain. Switch trade. Target number 4, 146.63. Target number 5 is 147.26. Market needs to protect 145.9. That's what we're dealing with right now. Gary, I'm up $155, man. Had a couple of great trades, great entry points. Took scalping versions of it, and yeah, you could say that. But steady, still steady, like a clock. Maybe Taco Bell today. Tomorrow I'll be eating filet mignon. You know I'm good for it, right? So Gary's making fun of me here, saying you should be able to afford Taco Bell. And nothing wrong with Taco Bell. Monday filet mignon. Watch. All right, guys, that's it for me. You guys have a blessed day. It was a joy trading with you. Precision is a decision, and always trade in harmony. And we will see you Monday morning.